Hi, everyone. Let me start with a story from 1898. A psychologist named Edward Thorndike placed hungry cats inside puzzle boxes. The only way out, and to get food, was to press a lever. At first, the cats scratched randomly and meowed in frustration. But with repeated attempts, they figured it out. Press the lever, get the reward. Over time, they stopped wasting energy on trial and error and went straight for the lever. Thorndike had discovered a fundamental truth. We repeat behaviors that lead to satisfying outcomes. And just like those cats, our brains are wired to build habits that save time and energy. Now, what exactly is a habit? A habit is not just a repeated action. It's your brain's way of conserving energy. It's a shortcut your mind creates after solving a problem once, so you don't have to think through it again. Think of how many things you do every day without conscious thought. Brushing your teeth, checking your phone, or even how you tie your shoes. Your brain turns deliberate actions into automatic behaviors to free up attention for more important tasks. And here's the twist. Good habits don't restrict your freedom, they create it. They give you mental space to focus on things that truly matter. Every habit you have, good or bad, follows a simple but powerful cycle. The cue, the craving, the response, and the reward. This is known as the habit loop. Let's break it down. First, there's the cue, a trigger your brain recognizes, like your phone buzzing. Next comes the craving, the internal motivation to act, like the urge to check who messaged you. Then comes the response, your action, such as picking up the phone. And finally, the reward, you read the message and feel satisfied. This loop reinforces itself. The more you repeat it, the more automatic it becomes. Let's look at a few real-life examples. You walk into a dark room. That's the cue. You want to see, craving. So, you flip the light switch. That's your response. And light fills the room. Reward. Another. You smell a fresh donut. That smell? That's the cue. Your brain remembers the sugary delight. Craving. You buy and eat it. Response. And your taste buds cheer. Reward. This loop plays out all day long, often without us realizing. So, how do we harness this loop to build good habits and break bad ones? That's where the 4 laws of behavior change come in. These laws are rooted in human psychology and are the building blocks of behavior design. Law 1. Make it obvious. If you want to build a habit, don't leave it to chance. Make the cues visible and hard to miss. Want to eat more fruit? Put a ball on the kitchen counter. Want to read more? Leave the book on your pillow. The clearer the cue, the more likely the habit will begin. On the flip side, to break a bad habit, make the cue invisible. Hide the junk food. Turn off notifications. Change the environment. Law 2. Make it attractive. We are driven by desire. So, if you want to stick with a good habit, link it to something you already enjoy. Want to work out more? Play your favorite podcast while exercising. Want to study? Make a cozy study nook with tea and soft music. The more appealing the habit, the more likely you are to do it. And for bad habits, remind yourself of the negative effects. Make them feel unattractive. Law 3. Make it easy. We don't rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our systems. Simplicity wins. Want to write daily? Start with just 1 sentence. Want to exercise? Begin with 5 minutes. Small steps reduce resistance and build consistency. Meanwhile, if you want to break a bad habit, add friction. Delete the app. Lock your phone in a drawer. Make it harder to act on the impulse. Law 4. Make it satisfying. We repeat what feels good. That's human nature. So give yourself a little reward after completing a habit. Check it off on a calendar. Share your progress with a friend. Feel the joy of accomplishment. And when breaking a bad habit, make the consequences real. For example, charge yourself a penalty for missing a workout or skipping your study session. Here's the truth. If any part of the habit loop is broken, the habit falls apart. No cue, the behavior doesn't start. No craving, There's no motivation. If the response is too hard, you'll give up. And if the reward isn't satisfying, the habit won't stick. So how do we put this into action? Ask yourself 4 powerful questions. 1. How can I make the cue obvious? 2. How can I make the craving attractive? 3. How can I make the response easy? 4. How can I make the reward satisfying? Let's say you want to start jogging. You could times leave your running shoes by the door. Cue. Times watch a motivational fitness video beforehand. Craving. Times commit to just 5 minutes at first. Response. Times and enjoy a healthy smoothie afterward. Reward. That's how habits are built. Not by motivation, but by design. In closing, remember this: habits are not destiny, but they are powerful shapers of your life. Every action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. If you want to be a healthy person, act like one, even in small ways. If you want to be productive, start with one focused hour. The beauty of habit is that once it's set, it runs on autopilot. That's where real freedom begins. Not in fighting every decision, but in making the right ones automatic. So build your habits wisely. Make them obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. When you do, you won't just change what you do. You'll change who you are. Thank you. If you like our video, please subscribe.